You probably think that wrapping your arms around your dog and giving them a tight squeeze is the ultimate way to show your love. But what if that exact type of human affection is actually causing a hidden stress response in your best friend? If your dog has ever done something that left you completely confused, you are definitely not alone. The truth is, dogs experience and process affection in a completely different way than we do, and understanding this gap can change everything about your relationship. We often take them to the local dog park every weekend, buy them the most expensive treats, and assume we are perfectly speaking their love language. Yet, despite all our best efforts, we might be completely missing what their minds actually crave on a biological level. If you truly consider your dog a deeply valued member of the family and not just an animal living in your house, drop a number 9 in the comments below. Let us know that you are a dedicated pet parent who is actively learning, and remember that you are not alone on this journey. By the way, this is an AI-generated video created to share helpful, research-backed knowledge with our amazing dog community. Let us know in the comments what state or country you are watching from today. Now, let us dive into the very first thing you might be missing, and it all starts with the powerful concept of choice. Have you ever wondered why your normally perfectly behaved golden retriever sometimes completely ignores a cue they know by heart? Many pet parents instantly worry that their pup is being stubborn, acting out, or that they need to be stricter. But that is actually not the case at all, and it certainly does not mean you have done anything wrong. This could simply be a stress response because their beautiful brain is desperately craving a tiny bit of autonomy. Our human version of love is often highly protective and, quite honestly, very controlling. We decide exactly when they eat their meals. We decide where they sleep at night. We dictate every single turn they make while walking down a busy, noisy street in Chicago. But for a dog, having absolutely zero choices can make them feel deeply overwhelmed and powerless. Research suggests that dogs who are occasionally allowed to make their own decisions actually build more confidence, recover from scary situations faster, and form a much stronger emotional relationship with you. So, try offering your dog one simple choice every single day. Hold out their leash in the morning. If they do not step forward, just put it away for 5 minutes without any pressure or disappointment. Let them choose which toy to play with, and let them make up the rules of the game for once. Even the smallest feeling of being self-directed can completely light up their emotional world and reduce unwanted behavior. If you have ever tried letting your pup choose the direction on a sniff walk, hit that like button right now. When their brain wakes up to that new sense of freedom, they need a very specific type of mental stimulation that we humans almost always forget about. When you are busy answering emails, cooking dinner, or relaxing and watching television, your dog does not just shut down. Their brain simply idles, waiting for something engaging to happen. We love to show our affection by bringing home baskets full of expensive squeaky toys, but that is primarily human entertainment. Dogs actually need to engage their natural seeking system, a hardwired instinct inherited from their ancestors. You do not need a complicated training setup to achieve this. A simple 2-minute nosework game with regular kibble can activate more regions of their brain than a full 1-hour walk around the neighborhood. Picture your sweet French bulldog eagerly sniffing out little pieces of kibble hidden behind the sofa legs or working enthusiastically through a puzzle feeder. This type of daily enrichment is not just a fun distraction to keep them busy. It actually helps develop the hippocampus, which is the part of their brain intimately tied to memory, learning, and emotional regulation. Instead of just trying to tire them out physically, we need to let them use their brilliant minds. What kind of enrichment games do you play with your pup at home? Share your favorites in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep sharing these incredible insights. Speaking of their minds, the way we physically soothe our dogs also highlights a massive difference in our respective love languages. We humans love to show affection through constant head pats, rough play, or long strokes down their back. However, veterinary behaviorists have observed that dogs do not actually hold their physical tension on the top of their heads. Instead, the daily pressure builds up in places we almost never think to touch. Specifically, the tight knots form between their little toes and right at the joint where their front legs meet their chest. Think about your dog after a stressful walk through a crowded area, during a scary visit to the vet, or after a terrifying night of loud fireworks. They are silently carrying all that invisible microtension in their muscles. Researchers at UC Davis have found that spending just 30 seconds applying gentle, deliberate pressure to their chest joint or softly massaging between their toes can trigger deep, profound relaxation. You are not just petting them when you do this. You are actively helping them release invisible stress hormones and showing them that you understand their body language cues. When their body finally lets go of that hidden tension, it opens the door for a much deeper, natural rhythm to take over. In our fast-paced human lives, we are always rushing forward, expecting our dogs to simply keep up with our agenda. But in a dog's true love language, matching your pace is not about blind obedience or control. It is a profound sign of attachment and trust. Try slowing down your steps the next time you are taking a leisurely stroll through Central Park or just walking down your own quiet street. If your dog naturally slows down right alongside you, that is absolutely no accident. This beautiful rhythm synchronization is their way of saying that they trust you completely and feel entirely safe, aligning their internal energy with yours. Walking side by side at a shared, peaceful pace for just 3 minutes can significantly strengthen the areas of their brain responsible for emotional security and stability. And this incredible harmony in your daily walks leads us naturally to the ultimate test of their love language, which requires absolute respect for their personal space. Humans naturally crave almost constant physical touch, hugs, and closeness to feel loved, validated, and secure. But behavioral research has revealed something that surprises a lot of dedicated pet parents. Even the most affectionate Velcro dog only truly wants to be physically touched about 60% of the time. The other 40% of the time, they are simply tolerating the affection out of pure politeness because they love you and do not want to upset you. Just like we have social batteries that occasionally run out, dogs have touch budgets that can be easily depleted. When they are constantly petted, hugged, or picked up against their true wishes, it can lead to quiet anxiety and even fear-based behavior over time. The best way to handle this and show true respect is by using the 3-second consent rule. Try petting your buddy for exactly 3 seconds, then pull your hand away entirely and just wait to see what they do. If they lean into you, softly nudge your hand or paw at your arm, they are definitely saying yes to more affection and enjoying the moment. But if they just sit perfectly still, look away, yawn, or exhibit a tucked tail and pinned ears, they were probably just being polite and would prefer some space. Respecting their physical boundaries in these small moments is the absolute fastest way to build unbreakable trust. Do you think your dog is the type who loves endless cuddles? Or do they highly value their personal space? Drop a comment below, leave a like, and share this video with another loving pet parent so we can build a community that truly understands what our incredible dogs need. When you finally start seeing the world through your dog's unique perspective, you realize you are not just keeping a pet or managing an animal. You are learning an entirely new, deeply beautiful language of love. Every small choice you offer them during the day, every matched step on a quiet walk, and every single time you respect their physical boundaries, you are quietly weaving a bond that can never be broken. There are so many well-meaning pet parents out there who are unintentionally causing stress simply because they do not know these things, leaving their dogs waiting for a deeper connection that never fully arrives. But that does not have to be you. Understanding these subtle cues means you are learning to listen to what they have been trying to tell you all along. If you truly want to be the human your dog already believes you are, do not stop here. Keep learning, watch the next video, and let us continue giving our dogs the incredible, peaceful lives they truly deserve.